What's up, YouTube? Yeah, so today I'm just checking in, just kind of giving you some updates. I got some projects in store that I want to work on. One being is this building that I'm staying in now. My goal, I haven't really decided. I don't know if I should take it down piece by piece and replace it, or just tear it all down and rebuild it from scratch. I'm kind of leaning towards the take it all down and build it from scratch, but I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me show you kind of some of the issues I'm dealing with. Let me show you. Okay. Well, first off, there's gaps in between all the walls and the studs. As you can tell, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but this is all water damaged. The roof is leaking. You can see there's a cut here. The old man who had this house before, this building's been here, from what I gathered. Let me show you actually what we're working with. So 1957 is, I'm assuming, when this building was put here. But some of the issues I've got, I don't know if you can see this, but the wood is rotting, and you can see here. So what has happened is, if you see that hole, the screws that hold down the tin have like a rubber in between, a rubber washer to kind of seal the tin and wood together. And I'm guessing over the years it just has deteriorated, and so now what you're left with is just a bunch of holes and rotting wood. So you can see here, I mean, that's there's no wood there. So same thing here as well, no wood there. And then the flooring is even worse. So the flooring, because the water has been draining, this is plywood I've laid down temporary just to kind of cover. There's a giant hole here, which that, if you see this pile, that was a possum nest that I found one day. So I had a possum there. This is what the building looks like altogether. I mean, for the most part, it's standing up, but it's only a matter of time before this thing comes crumbling down. And I want to turn this into like a wood shop slash storage maybe. So I'll kind of put up pictures of what I'm leaning towards to build in this spot. I don't know if I'm going to reuse the tin or not. The tin, for the most part, is pretty good, but we'll see. If you come down here, actually, so you can see there's just junk everywhere. And I'll try to find pictures of what this building looked like before. You couldn't even walk in this building. There was junk to that door and to that door, and you couldn't even actually walk in here. So me and my wife, when we bought the property, they were going to destroy this building anyways. And I was like, nah, leave it. Let me go through some of this and see what's in here. And there's actually a lot of good items in here. A lot of tools, a lot of nails. As you can see, there's like little trinkets and doodads. I'll show you up here. So, like, I don't know, like there's an eagle. The guy was from Kentucky. Like little train set that I found. An old Coca-Cola glass. So I thought that was kind of cool. I wanted to wash that up, but haven't got to it. I've also found an encyclopedia from like the early 1900s, which I'll show you in just a second as well too. I'll kind of splice that in this. So this is the book that I found in the building that I thought was the coolest thing in the building. Open the front page, you can see the previous owners that had it. They bought it in '97. And they believe this book is between 1923 and 1925, which the way they got that. So if you flip to the presidents, the latest one, the latest president is Calvin Coolidge, 1923, and there's no end date, which I thought was cool. Some other cool things let me show you in here. See, I kind of bookmarked them. These are all the planes of the modern day, which these are not modern planes at all. Just letting me know that this book is pretty old. But like, you know, copper piping, chains, glass bottles. These little, I call them spittoon pots. I'm not actually sure what these are used for. This says Washington D.C. I'm not sure. This is, I call this a spittoon pot because my great grandmother used to spit tobacco in these. Here's an old oil can. So I thought that was kind of cool, so I kept that. This chair was in here. These little Indian head paddles. I'm going to keep these for my son because I got a canoe. And then just a lot of debris. You can tell there's a lot of junk. I've done some wood projects already, so this is just like my stockpile for wood. And the biggest issue I had was there was a giant rat that lived in here. You can see its nest. But lo and behold, it went out one night to, I guess, go get food in the rain, and I actually saw it dead in the road, just right over behind this building. So it died, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I tried and tried and tried to catch this thing and kill it, and the thing was, I'm telling you, this rat was not, it was huge. It was like a massive rat, and that's not exaggerating. I don't know if I have a picture of it or not, but the rat kind of destroyed all this trash and debris. That's from the rat. It built a nest back there, and it built a nest up there, and then it used the bathroom here. So this is another reason why I'm wanting to clean this up. So all this water damage, let me kind of get a close up here. You can see water damage here, there. Almost every one of these has some type of water damage. And it's, the rat kind of deteriorated the wood there with its urine and poop, so I just can't have all that. So what I was gonna do, let me sit down in this. Also this is a project too. Let me show you this project. So this is one of my projects I want to work on. So what I want to do is strip the paint off of this wood. The chair itself is still good. Let me lay this down. So the chair itself is still pretty good. What I was going to do is take this out and then use paracord to make a new seat out of it and fix this up and use this on our porch. So that's one project. My big project would be tearing this building down, turn it into a wood shop. You can kind of see there's my saw with the makeshift table there. So I've been kind of using this building, but this building doesn't have power. So what I do is I run an extension cord through this door, hook it up there from my house. So I want to run power to this building. You can see it used to have power here, but I guess the old man cut it because we never could find it. It was already cut and stripped. So yeah, so there's that. So what I've been doing is I've been cleaning this building up, taking all the junk out of here. And let me walk over here. You can see there's just junk everywhere from this old man. He was a big hoarder. So this is our new building that I got for a very cheap price, and it's a metal building. This is newer. I had somebody push this in here, and this is kind of our storage. You can see it's just slap full. So I've got lots of paint and stuff there. That's like Christmas stuff for my wife, things like that. We've got like summer stuff, volleyball nets. All this stuff here is what I moved from the building. These are a couple things that were in there. So yeah, like pieces of wood, like storage unit things. I mean, like this is, I found these in that building, you know, like drill bits. So I kept a lot of that, like an old handsaw. Thought that was pretty dope, so I kept that. A lot of cool stuff, man. I mean, the old man, he was definitely a hoarder and had some cool stuff. I had to clean up a lot of these tools because a lot of these things are just, they're rusted out, but for the most part, it's still good. And buckets of nails. So there's one bucket there. You can see two down there, 2 buckets there. So just full of nails. I got plenty of nails. I don't need any more nails. Here's another project, so I thought was cool. I'm gonna fix this up for my son. This is an old schoolhouse desk. This thing is solid metal with a nice little tray there. Wooden seats, so I was gonna clean this up, polish it. I mean, it's all still good. It's a little wiggly, but it's not too bad. And I think that's supposed to be kind of wiggly. But anyways, I was gonna clean this up and redo it, and that way when my son gets a little older, he'll have a little desk in his room. So that'd be kind of cute. So that's another project. Let me know if you guys want to see any of these projects. I might start with the simpler ones like the rocking chair and the desk, and then show you the final video of the building. The building's gonna be quite a while. I know it's gonna cost me some money, so I don't know how long it's gonna take me. The easy part is tearing it down. The hard part will be building it. I'm not an expert builder, but I do like to do little projects and stuff. So this will probably be one of the biggest things I've done. I've built a giant chicken coop, which I can show you here now. So here's the chicken coop. I know it looks like a mess right now, but this thing is sturdy. It's been here for almost 3 years now. This thing's solid. We painted it. Big old coop here. You know, it's got a sloping roof. We have access to get to the eggs in the back. Double door opens up. I built a big old ramp. Then, you know, they can go underneath there. So I figured if I can build this, I can rebuild a building. Say hello, chickies. Hello, chicky chicks. Beautiful girls. All of my little hens. So all this too came with the building. So this pile of wood I've got to clean up. There's a tree here, little window. I don't know what the heck this was in the back. I don't know if at one point he had chickens himself and he just let chickens or dog come through there. I'm not sure. I don't know what that's for. So yeah, I'm gonna end up tearing all this building down, I think, and just rebuilding it. From what I can see, the floor joists for the most part look pretty decent. They've been sitting on bricks, which you can see under there. So they've been raised up off the ground, so they have not, for the most part, been damaged. But I won't know until I get down in there. And yeah, so the chicken coop, me and my wife built, took us a weekend, but we built that. So I figured, I was like, you know, if I could build that, what's stopping me from building a building, you know? This is my B set. It was a failed project. I tried it twice and it didn't work out, so I'm keeping these for later use when my son gets a little older and I have more time to do this. So, so yeah, this chair came with the building. Let's take a walk back out here. So, yeah, like and subscribe, stay tuned. I don't know how long this project's going to take. It really depends on money, really. I've got time, but mostly money, and then just when I can get away for a little bit just to kind of build. So I don't know how long, but I'll document every part of it. So I don't know when this video is actually going to come out. In the meantime, I might try to work on the rocking chair, fixing it up to have a video kind of in between, and that desk. But yeah, I got a lot of cleaning up to do, so I got to clean up all this. My goal is to take all this out, stack it in the other building nice and neat, and then start taking this thing apart, starting with the tin and then taking all the wood down, and then try to build it from scratch. I've looked into pouring concrete, so I might do a concrete slab for the flooring for the new building, and I'll put pictures, and I'll show you here so you can see there pictures of what I'm kind of aiming for. I want like a building with a lean-to roof, so that way I can park my mower and stuff underneath it. So yeah, there's another cool thing that came with it. I don't know, it's like a switchboard. I thought about using this for like a light switch in here. I don't know. I just thought it was cool, so I kept it. I'm not sure what this is actually for. I don't know what RBT 6 IPM. The guy, from what I can gather, was a phone man, so he did phone lines, like a cable and phone. So maybe this has to do with phones and stuff. I'm not sure. I thought it was cool. I thought it'd be kind of cool to put it up on the new building and use it as a light switch, but we'll see. So yeah, that's this is my new project. So stay tuned, and yeah, if you guys have any ideas of like what those are actually called, the pots. I'm gonna get a close up of these pots. So if you have any idea what these pots are, or like this little furnace here, I don't know if this is just decoration. Yeah, let me know what you think. So Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. Let me know in the comments if you guys like these ideas. Let me know if you want to see more. Then yeah, I will kind of show you more and hopefully have more videos coming in the future. So like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in for Tropia Films, and I will see you later. Bye.